Hi, my name is Peter Halliday. I'm a captain paramedic with the Sandwich Fire Department down in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Sandwich is a town in southeastern Massachusetts. Covers about 45 square miles and has a population of 22,000. In the summer, that population can swell to over 40,000 people, and last year we did a little over 4,000 runs. The last 2 years, our department has grown quite a bit. We've added 12 men and opened our third station, for a total of 4 11-man shifts and a total of 48 full-time employees. I'm here today to submit this video request for a grant. My grant is for 3 Continental Express Wash washers. These are extractors that have a 55-pound capacity and are hard mounted to the ground, to the floor of the apparatus bay. We currently only have one extractor for all 3 stations to use. And that extractor was bought back in the mid-80s, 1980s. As I mentioned, our department has been growing lately, and the extractor is older than better than half of our department members. Along with the extractor would be 3 rolling racks that would be for drying our bunker gear after it's been washed, so it can hang and dry. So the total for the grant will be $40,000. That will cover the three extractors, 3 rolling racks, and all the accessories and installation for all 3, including delivery. Our current extractor doesn't work that well. As I said, it's quite old, and it usually takes 2 or 3 cycles, or runs completely through, in order to clean the gear. And nowadays, we have to clean a gear more and more often. In recent years, many attribute the alarming cancer rate among firefighters to the constant and continuous wear of our personal protective equipment without it being thoroughly laundered and cleaned in between fires. The carcinogens that are present in structure fires get impregnated into our protective clothing, and then with repeated use, the cancer rates have skyrocketed. Now that we have over 40 members on our department, when we have a structure fire, we can have over 30 members responding to those fires. All that protective clothing needs to be washed thoroughly after every fire. And when we have a fire, there's no place to hang the stuff, there's no place for it to dry, so we've actually resorted to stringing ropes between apparatus, and it hangs like clotheslines in between. But then when we get another call and the apparatus has to roll, all that winds up on the ground. Dirty again and needs to be laundered once more. With the grant, we would have the 3 new extractors, 3 new rolling racks, so we would have 1 at each station. Each station would have its own extractor, an own rack for drying, so the gear wouldn't be spread around as it is now. And it'd be a lot easier to get all that equipment, all that protective equipment clean with 3 washers instead of 1, and outlying stations would not have to transport the contaminated PPE all the way to the headquarters station where the extractor is now. They could go back to their own station and wash their gear and dry it effectively. Thank you very much for your consideration for this grant. Should you have any further questions, you can contact me, Captain Peter Halliday, at the Sandwich Fire Department.